we're going to have a great time here today. We are at the 51st annual American Birkebeiner ski race in Hayward, Wisconsin, and it's so much fun. So much fun. Mad Dog Merrill's Midwest Grillin' coming your way next.
Pit Boss Grills presents Mad Dog and Merrill Midwest Grillin'. Brought to you by Pit Boss Grills, Griddles, and Accessories, healthy, homegrown Wisconsin potatoes, Sundrop Soda, the Wisconsin Cranberry Association, Minocqua Tourism, Shooting Star Casinos, Ebert Grown, Rebeck's Cutlery, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Campfire Seasonings, the Wisconsin Agriculture Tourism Association, and by Lashbro Visual Communications.
Mad Dog Merrill's Midwest Grillin'.
And there is no snow business like snow business we know. We are, hey Mayor, I'll tell you what, we have Mindy here with us from HaywardLakes.com, and I'll tell you what, Merrill was the best cross-country skier in the 70s. He was all set for today's race, but you know what? He found out it's all downhill for him.
Well, I can go downhill.
And I'll tell you what,
I've been downhill ever since.
Freddie's not going to play without a snowshoe. Freddie, is this a snowshoe you said?
No, you said a drink a snowshoe.
Let's
well, we can do that.
We can fix it up
Man,
for you.
we got you all handled, let me tell you that.
A little bit of antifreeze.
Have you had snowshoes before?
You know, we're going to be talking, what's the person's name we're talking with next segment?
Sean Connolly.
Sean Connolly.
Yes.
We're going to be talking with Sean about the American Birkebeiner.
Correct.
And it's the 51st annual here in Hayward, Wisconsin. It starts in Cable, ends in Hayward, Wisconsin. We are with our good friend Mindy from HaywardLakes.com, HaywardLakes.com. And there's so much fun with so many things to do.
Oh.
There's skiing, there's ice fishing, there's ATVing, there's snowmobiling, there's sledding, there's snowshoeing, fat tire bicycles, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what we mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so there's snow places like Hayward Lakes areas, and you have to go to haywardlakes.com to learn more. Freddie, we promised you a drink, and you deserve one today.
Freddie?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You do. Time for a snow cold.
Hey, I'd love it.
Would you?
You know me. Hey, let's go
Mindy,
for it.
will you help?
Absolutely.
You know what's sort of funny? I got these black goggles on. I'm wondering, we're having a hard time seeing everybody. All right. We got a little peppermint schnapps. We got some white rum here. We got some Kool-Aid.
Yep.
Colored Kool-Aid. We got a little cherry.
Yeah.
A little blueberry. Gotta mix that
normally you'd use what, brandy or
usually
bourbon?
I use brandy or bourbon.
But it wouldn't color very well.
No.
We want snowshoes.
When it comes to alcohol, Freddie doesn't make any difference to him. So I think we could even got by using Listerine if we had to.
Vanilla extract.
All right, here we go. Boy, I do these top. Now we're gonna go ahead and drink. Pour this in here. Mindy, I'll let you do that.
So you got two different types of Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Oh boy, is that gonna work?
It's gonna work.
Yeah, good. I'll scoop up some ice cream. Freddie, you get a big scooper.
There's just a little wind.
I'm loving it.
You're doing good. It's a good thing you're doing it because I'm not very steady. I've never been steady all my life.
No, you haven't.
I did go steady when I was in high school.
I knew that. You told me that.
You're doing good. Look at that.
Look at that.
You know, you can always be a Kool-Aid mixer. Because you're cool.
You're pretty cool.
Oh, no, I know what you mean.
So, you know,
all right, there, good.
the fun doesn't stop in Hayward area during the summertime. The wintertime is great, isn't it?
It is. There's so much to do. Outdoor recreation. So much to do.
So much to do.
So much.
There is. Outdoor recreation is where it's at.
It is. It really, really is, isn't it?
It is.
And people enjoy their snowmobiling. You got some great trails. They enjoy their ATVing, sledding, and snowshoeing. They got it all right here, don't they?
Exactly.
And it's so much fun.
It's so much
you got
fun.
Kool-Aid all over. People think that don't let Kool-Aid.
right.
They're not going to say, you got dandruff. That's Kool-Aid.
It's like confetti.
Kool-Aid. It's like confetti on there for it. All right. I'll get the little schnauzer thing.
All right.
You're
You
doing
got that?
good.
All right. We'll keep going here.
So when I picked up the snow, Freddie, I made sure there was no yellow snow around it.
I warned you.
Yeah, you did. Thank you. We're gonna have a good time today too,
almost
buddy.
there.
We got some
Yes.
stuff on the grill like you wouldn't believe.
I like a lot of stuff going on there.
It's
You got
not
it,
your
Mindy.
Norwegian
Good
cooking.
job.
Good job, guys.
All right.
I wonder why I can't see.
Is that stopper gonna work?
Dear,
I'll
we
find
should
out. I
shake it
gotta-
I
first.
really gotta
Yeah,
go.
I gotta shake it.
Well, you do have to shake that sugar up, I think.
Shake, shake,
Geez,
shake.
she's pretty good at that,
Hey,
ain't she?
look at that. You've been a bartender, haven't you?
Maybe in a former life.
Well, things don't work out, you know you can go back to bartending. All right.
So, you know, all they have to do is go to haywardlakes.com. If you're thinking about any
I
type
don't know
of
if this
winter
can- there we
sports,
go.
this is a place to be.
This
All
is.
right,
It really,
we're
really
gonna pour
is.
those babies in there.
Okay,
You ready?
this is
Yeah,
Freddie's.
I'm
Freddie's
ready.
got the big one.
Freddie, yeah, give Freddie the biggie. He's the,
Which flavor does Freddie want? Does he
He
want?
gets both. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah,
A little bit of both.
oh,
Yeah, because
all right.
one's rum and one's the schnapps.
look
All
at
right.
you. Look at that.
Get on it, Merrill. Get on it.
All right, all right.
Minnie's got you.
Here,
Minnie's
Meryl,
got you
I'll move it
beat.
over for you.
I'm in the-
Okay, hold, that is alcohol, you know.
Yeah, but it's for Freddie.
Oh, then it's okay. Which one is which, by the way? That's the schnapps there, I
That's the
see.
stuff. Okay, Freddie.
Oh, very nice.
Oops, there's a straw. Can you put the straw in there for him?
Look at this.
Look at that.
Boy, I never had anything like this at the county fair, I'll tell you that. This is unbelievable.
Minnie, would you
Holy
care for
cow,
one?
all right.
Absolutely.
Okay, we got it. So we have a little schnapps.
All right.
It's no
And we
much
gotta have
fun.
a little bit of the
Yep,
blue.
there you go.
Very patriotic.
Isn't it though? Dang, all red, white, and blue. Oh! Meryl, you get a
Celebrate.
small one. They get a little liquid going on.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
no
I
nice.
love the colors. It makes me think of the 4th of July.
Now you got spoons over there.
There's spoon.
All right.
I got.
for you.
We got my friend Hippie Wayne's around someplace, so we're gonna make a non-alcoholic one with water
Good.
with him. So we got the blues. We're gonna mix a blue and the
Thank you.
red. We also like mixing together, Hippie Wayne and I. How's that snow cone? It's not what you expected, is it, Freddie?
That schnapps has got a good kick to it, I'll tell you that. And then the rum, it mellows it out. But my
Well,
teeth
it
are
does.
freezing. It's a good thing I don't have any metal fillings.
Yeah. And all of a sudden,
There's snow,
don't be talking like this.
there's snow business like snow business, Freddie.
Sure is good, guys.
All right.
I love it. Now, how do you get the spoon back in the milk again?
I'll tell you what, we're having a great time here in Hayward. It's
Oh,
always a great
great.
time, no matter what season it is in the Hayward Lakes area. We do have the Birkebeiner. This is the finishing of the race. We're going to have Sean with us. Sean's coming right up. We're going to have a great time, ladies and gentlemen. How's that snow cone doing?
Hey, it's really good.
I think I need some more schnapps.
Really good. Hey, welcome back to Dog Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're having a great time here in Hayward, Wisconsin. Haywardlakes.com is a place to be. This is the 51st annual American Birkebeiner, and we are with Sean Conley. And Sean, you're no stranger to Fast Freddy.
No, this is Freddie too.
That's a Freddie Jr.
I fill in for
Well,
Freddie
it
every
could
once in
be.
a while, playing a little banjo guitar with the Packer band. It's fun. So Freddie's a great guy, and whenever he's too busy with you guys, I get to fill
Well,
his hat.
good. Well,
And
hopefully.
thank you.
Now, this is the first time you guys met?
Never met in person.
Oh, is that right? Oh, well, he's always, if Freddie's supposedly working with us, you fill in
fill in for him,
the official Packer Dixieland
Supposedly
band.
working with us.
Well, I tell you what, you know, now here come some racers.
Absolutely.
And they're finishing.
There we go. Yep. So these guys are finishing up their Quarterlopen right now. That's the half Birkebeiner. So they're coming down here. They're skiing 30 kilometers today. So that's around 18 miles coming right down here into downtown Hayward.
And they start in Cable, or is that the big race starts?
So the
in?
big race starts in Cable. This one starts in Sealy. So it's the midway point between Hayward and Cable.
And it's a whole week of activity.
Absolutely. So we started on Wednesday with the open track day. That's the day for people who want to ski a Birkebeiner or this Quarterlopen half
Gotcha.
one.
All right.
And they want to have like an easy day. Thursday's kind of our family day. There's skiing for youth. There's skiing with dogs called
Okay.
skijoring.
Yep.
Then we have the
Awesome.
half day here on Friday, and then on Saturday we have the full Birkebeiner day. So it's a whole week of festivities.
What's really great is Meryl and I and Freddie, we also have half days.
Now, what's the age? I mean, I'm surprised at the age difference. What are we talking? The youngest and the oldest.
Everywhere
That's
from 16 to 80. I mean, it's
Amazing.
unbelievable.
It
People
is.
do this.
And right over here is the handmade built, the American Birkebeiner International Bridge
Correct.
that they get to go up and cross.
Absolutely.
And they finish lines on the other side.
Finish line's right down Main Street. It's absolutely beautiful. We build this bridge, just construct that on Monday. Snows goes on it on Tuesday, and we start racing on it on Wednesday.
So backtrack to 1206 in Norway, and we're doing nacho Norwegian meatballs. Nacho Norwegian meatballs. And before we get into the history of the Birkebeiner, I'll tell you what, we got some nice little meatballs on the grill. And I'm going to put a little bit of our barbecue sauce over the top of that. That's the
You'll love
spicy
these.
because we got to
Okay,
warm
they're
things up.
great.
Got to put a little spicy barbecue sauce over the top of that. So we got a whole bunch of meatballs over the top. Now, Norwegians love their meatballs, and they love their brown gravy over meatballs. But this is nacho Norwegian meatballs. And with that, I'll tell you what, we put and it's hard to see, but are you familiar with grilling, Sean?
Oh, I've grilled once or twice, yeah.
So we actually took one of the smoke tubes and we filled that baby up, and we got the smoke tubes, and we smoked some cheese on there. So we have that cheese spread. And we're gonna do a little cheese spread. Oh man!
Oh, geez, I wonder who
just
gets
a
to clean
little
that
cheese.
grill up.
Oh man! Gotta have the
deal.
cheese spread over the top
I
of
can
that.
do it.
We got red onions. We got the bell peppers over the top of that. So we're gonna scoot a few of those and get that little color going over the top of that. I don't know if we need them all,
Now,
but I guess this
how
is.
many people participated in this event?
So this year we have just over 12,000 people here this week skiing various events, like I said, from
Got
the kids
black
event
beans.
to our half race to our full race. So it's amazing that we
And
get
black
to host
olives.
the world right
Yeah.
here in little Northwoods, Wisconsin.
And the area, I mean,
Hold on
what's
now.
the part of this?
Nacho chips.
People have come from, we've seen people from Norway,
We're
Brazil,
gonna do is a little
Argentina.
recipes first,
We've
and then
seen
we're gonna
people
do
all
that.
over. It's pretty
Yeah, amazing.
We got some nacho
Oh.
chips over the top of that. So these are nacho Norwegian meatballs.
They're not sure meatballs.
We'll take that aluminum foil away. We'll let that settle. There. Now back to
did it.
1206 and the Norwegians. Oh my goodness. Tell me about that poor little prince that needed to be saved in the Civil War.
Yeah, so the Birkebeiner warriors are who saved this prince. So they skied this prince to safety, and that's what this race and races all over the world reenact every year.
Exactly.
So the American Birkebeiner is actually part of a World Lopet series of races. There's 19 countries that all
Okay.
one race gets to be their Birkebeiner race. So all over the world, people reenact this Prince Håkon that was saved by these Birkebeiner warriors, and we reenact that right here in this international bridge and throughout the Birkie Trail.
And then the birchen is birch because the warriors wore birch shields on their shins to protect them from the ice and the snow.
Yeah, really, they're peasant
Really?
warriors, really. So
Yeah.
like birch isn't really
We know,
protective, but
we
they-
know what peasant warriors are, trust me.
So they wore birch on their legs. That was their protective leggings. So you'll hear the term birch legger.
Right.
Birch legger is someone who's skied 20 American Birkebeiners.
Really?
Yep, and,
Wow.
Then there, if you do 30, you get what's called an Uber legger. And we have people out there. Last year, our 50th American Birkebeiner, Ernie St. Germain, the only person who skied
Since-
all 50
Since
American
1973.
Since 1973, that's correct. He actually retired last year. He said that was my last American
Oh, he
Birkebeiner.
did?
He retired
Yeah.
at 50, but you'll see him out on the course shaking hands. He's going to be our ceremonial skier out there.
Wow.
to start
Kind of
it
like
off.
Freddie on the keyboards. so all this week there's activities going on. We're filming on Friday. You mentioned that was the half marathon.
Correct.
The half
Half
Birkie.
Birkebeiner. Yeah, we
half
call it the
Birkie.
Quarter Lopet. That's what it's called.
Quarter-lopet. And how many racers and how many people attend in Hayward, Wisconsin? How many people are here?
Oh my gosh, so we'll have just about 12,000 racers in total throughout Wednesday through Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we're hosting probably closer to 30,000 here between
amazing.
spectators and the volunteers who come and all of our participants. It's just such a magical weekend up here to host the world up here in northern
Then
Wisconsin.
you will start working for next year right after this event
On
then?
Monday, yep.
Wow, amazing.
Well, I'll tell you let's talk a little bit about the city of Hayward. You had dump trucks come in with snow.
Yep, absolutely. That's how we get all of our snow down here. It's amazing partnerships with the city of Hayward, the town of Cable, Bayfield, and Sawyer counties.
Yeah.
We're able to get the snow down here on Main Street, and then our machines come down and even it out over the course of a few days, make sure it's nice and packy and hard for everyone. It's really an incredible feat, and so many people come together to make it happen.
And people, I mean, all the people that are around us are just amazing. They're all having a great time, and it's relaxing. It's a relaxing family event.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
I mean,
whether you ski or not.
Exactly, 100%. I really think it's one of those things, like you mentioned, if you whether you ski or not, it's just great to come up here and experience this in northern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's part of the culture up here, and we love, if you're a Wisconsinite, a Midwesterner, come on out here and experience it. It's just such a joy.
Well, I'll tell you, we got a good friend of mine is here this weekend, Hippie Wayne, and Hippie's over there, and we're going to put some, we got some pineapple on the next segment. We're going to put on some nice little heat on there. But Wayne's last name starts with a W, has about 12 other letters, and it ends in an SKI.
Oh,
and he comes every year just because he thinks it's a family reunion. All the skiers are here.
All the skiers.
Well, it's a family reunion for him.
Well, Sean, I'll tell you what, website people can go to?
Birkie.com. You can learn everything you need to know about Birkie. Watch our live streams to see recaps of the race, all sorts of great content up there to learn everything you need to know about the American Birkebeiner. Birkie.com, and thank you guys so much.
It's a great time. We'll be right back to the third segment. We got some pineapple on the grill, nacho, Norwegian meatballs.
Yes. Welcome back to Dog Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
That's one way to warm up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we are having a great time in Hayward, Wisconsin here today. It's always a fun time in Hayward, whatever season it is. And don't forget winter. There's so much fun.
Oh,
so many things to do.
So much to do.
And so many places to be.
I know what you're talking about.
She knows what he's talking about.
I even played Frosty the Snowman.
That's right.
You know, we didn't have a lot of time to do some grilling today, but we did the beautiful nachos. We took some wonderful pineapple and I cubed it up,
great.
and we added a whole bunch of nice little cilantro to them, and we cut them up. We added cilantro to them. We added coconut to them, and we
That's a
added
great
some
taste.
wonderful cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger to them. And I mentioned when you support local here, like at the farmers markets, and when you get out to the farmers markets and you see people like our good friend, like Hippie Wayne, he's got some goods for you that are just phenomenal.
Oh, you got her. Good for you.
This is a little bit spicy. These are sweet and heat jalapenos.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna take the sweet and heat jalapenos and we're gonna ladle those.
He's got good stuff.
He really does. And pour a little juice
Pickled
over the top there. We're
mushrooms,
gonna do
man.
two
And
of those
his eggs.
hot, and then we'll leave the two cool for Freddie and for them. But we want some nice little jalapeno hot stuff on top of there. Let's scoop off a little bit of those nachos and see how those babies
All right,
turned out.
sounds good. Look at them babies.
Well, we need a big scoop for that. There it is.
This, folks, you got to try at home. I'll tell you, it's great. He did this at a show. We were in La Crosse, first time he had done these. Just awesome. It really is. The crunch and everything on there is just fantastic.
That is a pile of
Cheese.
nacho Norwegian meatballs.
Nachos.
That looks
Now
great.
Look at those, man.
Those are going to be great.
That's a great presentation. I like that.
Freddie, did you ever cross-country ski? Did you ever
No, I
cross
never had. Well, I did one time, and I had such a poor experience. I rented skis, and who had used them last had ripped the toe binding out of it.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
I got halfway down the trail. They came off. I couldn't get them back on. I wound up walking back.
You know, we had so much fun when I was younger cross-country skiing. If you've never tried it, Hayward has the best, when the Birkie's not going on, you can use the trails, and there's several trails to be had, and it's just a great sport, great family activity. There's beginners, there's medium, and there's expert runs. Start out in the beginners and just get out there and go, and it's a great time. But to learn more about it, you go to haywardlakes.com, and it can give you all the information you want for so much fun like you wouldn't believe.
You know what you're talking about.
We know what we're talking about. We're going to be right back to wrap this baby up in just a moment or two, and we'll see what happens here in Hayward, Wisconsin.
Oh, yes.
The 51st Annual American Birkebeiner.
Know where you're at.
There's no business like snow business like snow business we know.
It's great if you ever sing along with the melody. It would be great. But snow business is what we're up to.
I know what you're talking about.
Well,
When you come to Hayward and the Hayward Lakes area, there's no rhyme, there's no rhythm, there's no right, there's no wrong.
No.
It's just having fun.
Oh, it's a great place.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Restaurants are great here. plenty of things to do.
Oh, shoot, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? And the race, and here's when the race is almost done, and the races go by.
That's
you get
amazing.
yourself, this is not a call to cowbell, this is a Birkebeiner bell. And when the racers come by,
You ringer.
you give them a little ring, get them a little going, give them a little push up the hill.
Oh, can you imagine going up that hill, Freddie?
How many times have you heard that bell? We're an inspiration,
One
girl.
more time, Freddie, one more time.
Hey, it's been fun, folks. Come visit Hayward. You'll love it.
Yep, Freddie's gonna play us out of this place.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.